on your horse. Up on your horse, you're going to ask the horse to go forward, just the same. Now your legs are your go forward cue instead of your dressage whip. Ask the horse to go forward. Pick up the left rein. Hold. Think about this right front foot stepping off to the side, then releasing. Don't use any leg yet, you'll use that later. Use it after you've already taught it. Don't muddy the waters quite yet. Pick up the rein. Hold. Wait for that foot to step over. Release. I know I used my leg. I didn't mean to, but don't do it yet for you guys. Add it once the horse knows it. All right, pick up the rein. Hold. The horse steps over. Pick him to go. The horse steps over. Right there. Release. Forward. Pick up the rein. Hold. Now don't do this. Don't be looking here because that's going to make your body fall to the inside and make him turn. Look over here so that you're riding to the outside of that horse. He'll feel that body and he'll know you want him to go to the outside. That's what's going to help him not turn. Now, some horses are going to be confused. They think when you pull on the left rein, all you want to do is turn left. If they get to a confused place and you're just turning and turning and turning and you can't get them to stop, don't release and don't start over. Just take your hand forward, push it against that neck, get the step, then release. Walk forward. Pick up the rein. Hold the rein. Get the step you want. Release. Start working the other side. Start working side to side. Once you feel like the horse knows it pretty good, start adding your pre-cue, which is your leg. So what I do is I add my leg, then I add my rein, then I release both. The reason why I add my leg first before my rein is because I want them to do it just off my leg. I don't want them to have to use my rein. So I'm going to pre-cue him. Hey, I'm about to ask you to step to the side. He won't know what to do. So then I'll pick up the rein and say, this is what I want. And he'll say, oh. Well, pretty soon you'll add your leg, and they automatically know you want them to step over. Okay, so once I have that going pretty good, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding my outside rein, my opposite rein, so the head doesn't bend as much. I'm going to pick up this left rein. I'm going to hold. That rein is still controlling this right front foot, but my right rein saying don't bend as much. Well, pretty soon they will do a definite or a better step to the side. Release both reins and walk on. Pick up the left rein. Pick up the right rein. Don't let the horse's head bend so much. Ask him to step over. Release both reins. Walk on. Pick up the left rein. Nose goes a little bit to the left. My right rein holds the head in or more straight. Stepping over, I release. Once you have to where you can ask him both sides, where you can keep his head just slightly, you can make him side pass this way, and you can make him side pass this way. You're ready to start playing on the gate. How you work on the gate. Everything's the same. The only thing that changes is people's mindset, which we actually shouldn't change it. People get up here and they worry so much about the gait, they forget that really what they want their horse to do is just side pass. So don't think about the gait yet. Think, okay, nose to the right, shoulder to the left, forward and side pass. Forward. This is where you want to not think about the gait. You want to think forward, 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 forward. Right there, release. Now step to the side. Get the step I wanted, then release. Perfect. Come back to the gate. So it took me all that space to work the gate. Don't think about just being at the gate. Get the step you want, then go back to the gate. Good, Jagger. That's better. Okay, so I'm at the gate. I don't want to just start opening and closing the gate. I'm going to work on side passing away from the gate, nose to the left, shoulder right. Good. There's the step I wanted. There's the step I wanted. There's the step I wanted. Good, Jagger. Now nose to the right, to the left. Good. Back up just a little bit. Good. Now let's go back to the gate and try it again. Good. Nose to the left. Good. Much better. Good. Nose to the right. Shoulder to the left. Good. Now, before I didn't talk much about consecutive steps. You always get consistent before you get consecutive. What that means is we start out with just one. Just get one, just one step away from you, just one. Then start getting that consistent, where you pick up the rein, he automatically knows what you want. Once you get that consistent, then you can ask for consecutive. You can start saying, okay, I want you to step 2 times away from me. Once you step 2 times away, then you add 3 times and get that consistent. Pretty soon, all the other feet will follow. So at first you're thinking, well, wait a minute, he's just kind of stepping off. He's not really doing a side pass. 3 consecutive side 3 o'clock steps will make all the other feet follow, and he will be side passing. So don't worry about consecutive until you get consistent. All right, so side pass over, open and close the gate. Let them get used to the sound of that happening so that they don't think that they move right when noise happens. Lean forward, lean up, lean forward, lean up. Reason you do that is because how many times do we go up to a gate and we go to move and the horse starts moving around? We want to teach the horse to stand here while we move, while we reach, while noise is happening. He does not move until I tell him to. So have him stand there, now move away. Good. Now move back. Keep your head down. Good. Good. All right. Now what I'm going to start doing is side passing just a little bit. Don't go too far because they'll want to do what he just wants to do. He wants to turn and go into the gate. So I'm only going to open it like a foot or so, and then I'm going to side pass back. Get him good with that. Side pass over. Do that. Fix him. Fix what he did wrong, which he moved his hip. I fixed that. Now side pass over. Good. Fix the hip. Good. There you go, Jagger. And side pass back. Good. Good. And this is pretty much what it'll look like because this is his like probably 24th, 25th ride. He's just a little 2-year-old. This is pretty much all I've done is all the foundation work. I've never actually worked a gate off of them, so this is kind of what it looks like when you starting it. They get a little confused, they want to turn out. Good, make him stay here. Take his nose a little bit to the right, shoulder to the left, step over. Good. Now I personally want his head down, so right there I fixed the head and said keep your head down. Don't throw your head up, it's ugly. So I held pressure until his head went down and then I released the pressure. All right, step away. Good, no. Keep your hip in. Good. Step away. Good. And step over. Good. Put your head down. Good. Once you have that a bunch. Now I don't have it quite good enough on Jagger. I'm going to go ahead and show you the next step. You're going to go ahead and side pass over. Go ahead and ask him to disengage his hips around. To go through. Go through, come forward, stop. Move the hip over. Then come back and side pass over. Right? Side pass over. want to teach him to stand here and to stay here. So I waited, I made sure that he came back. As soon as he came back calm, now there's no pressure on the reins. I can pet him and let him know, stay here. Stay right here. Good. And I'll side pass away. Good. And come back up to it. Side pass away. Out in. Forward. Go back in. Forward. Good. Back up. Here. Side pass away. And try again. This is like everything else I say. Do it 10 times over 10 different sessions. Keep playing with it. Work on it until it's perfect. Nose in. Hip. Hip. Don't turn your hip out. Fix it. So I'm pulling on the right rein for the hip to come back. Good. Good. Now stay here. Good. I always side pass my horses away so they don't walk right off. Turn around. Side pass up. Side pass away. Come in, hold. Fix the hip over. Good. Back up. Pull back directly. Good. Step over. Make sure you fix every step that you don't like. All right, so like when his hip wasn't right, I fixed the hip. I pulled on the one rein, making the hip step over, like that. If I wanted the shoulders, I went back to my cue of keeping the nose here, side passing over. If the head was up, I held until the nose came down and he softened in my hands. Then I released. If he wasn't backing up, I want to make sure I can hold the reins, back him up. So make sure you mess with all those cues before you ever go to the gate and start playing with them. The biggest one is being able to move those shoulders. So hopefully you got something out of this. If you didn't, call me, come to a clinic. Sure would love to have you. I appreciate everything, and remember to always have fun on your horses. The more control you have, the more you can do with them, the less you'll be afraid, the less you'll be unconfident. So learn how to control every body part, how that hip was moving, or those shoulders, or that head. Learn how to control those body parts, and then you won't feel that fear, that uncomfortableness that we all get. So make sure you kind of play with them, come out and learn. Go to anybody to learn. You can learn from anybody. So work on it. Remember to love your horses and play with them. I know I love mine. He's going to be super cool one day.